Makeupholics, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Namie, your plus size beauty hijabi. So today I'm gonna do the 30 days of it, and this is gonna be the first look. What is the 30 days of it? Credit to Ikinman. I'll just put her link on top if you guys have not checked her channel out. Wait, I think it's this side. On top, okay, Ikinman actually kind of she actually shared with me with this project that this is actually a makeup tutorial for the whole of Ramadan. So it's gonna be like 30 days of makeup tutorial every single day, and my mom is dancing right beside me. So if you guys are wondering, I'm actually in my mom's room because my mom has this this white, huge white of dinding, which is very nice for backdrop. So yes, back to the story again. So we decide to do a tutorial for the whole month of Ramadan, so which is like 30 days, and then after that raya dah tak ada video lah. So what we are trying to do, or from what I understand, is that you guys will be inspired. So I understand that most of my girls, you guys must be like macam runsing, or you guys don't know how to decide what look you guys should go with your baju and whatsoever. So I hope with this video from me and Ikinman, so you guys will be inspired with makeup tutorial, like what makeup you guys want to wear. And this look is also inspired look. I saw the picture on Pinterest. Okay, I saw the picture on Pinterest and I got inspired. So it's actually a black smoky eye with a gold liner. And if you guys want to know how I achieved this look, you guys keep on watching. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down to my channel if you guys have not. And if you guys are from Ikinman channel, hello! And I hope you guys enjoy. You guys will enjoy the video and give it a big thumbs up if you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys in my next video, which is tomorrow. So then, XOXO Namie. Bye-bye. Firstly, I'll apply a stick foundation as an eyelid primer. The foundation that I'm using is from Curlon Foundation Stick in the code FS38, and apply it onto my lids. Okay, right now I'm using my favorite palette from Morphe 350. This is an inspired palette. If you have not seen my April favorite, you can just click on the I button on top, because this palette is actually featured on my favorites video. And taking a skin tone shade and apply it onto my lids as a base. I'm taking a brown shade as a transition color, and this is like my favorite shade as a transition color on my Morphe 35 palette. So you guys will be seeing me using this shade quite a lot. And as you can see, I'm using a fluffy brush to blend it in. Okay, right now I'm taking those two dark brown shades and apply it onto my crease and bring it all the way in. As you guys can see, one of the brown shade has like a bit grayish undertone, so it's like one is a reddish brown and another one is like a grayish brown, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna apply it with a small blending brush, and as I said earlier on, bring it all the way in and not halfway, and be sure to blend. Taking a black shade with a flat brush and apply it onto my lids, and be sure do not bring the black shade up onto the crease, just keep it on the eyelids, as you guys can see. Taking that transition color earlier on, and I'm just going to blend the black with the transition color so it doesn't look that harsh. Okay, we are good to go. And now I'm going to use a gold liner. Mine is from Essence, to create a wing liner. Okay, now I'm going to apply the jojoba oil. before applying on my makeup. This is like my favorite oil, and inshallah I'll be doing a review, or maybe it's gonna feature in one of my favorites video. But disclaimer, or maybe just to tell you guys, I actually applied my falsies off camera. I'm using the Elise falsies and Ardell wispies, and I double it up. Okay, then moving on, I'm using the NYX soft focus tinted primer on my face. This is like an important step to me. I have to prime my face with this product because I love it so much. And I'm gonna apply it on areas like the side of my nose where my pores is, obviously. That is like my most important areas. And I'm just going to blend with a flat brush. So to cover my redness, I'm using the LA Pro Green Concealer and the code green, obviously. I'll be just applying onto my back of my hand a bit, and then I'm just going to put it like my normal area is like the side of my nose and one on my nose. That's because it was red, and then I did like my own extraction by myself without doing like the proper step where I have to dab my face, let the pores open. But because on that day I was just annoyed with one of these blackheads, so I literally pressed it on the spot, and yes, I had like a red nose for quite a while. So moving on, I'm using the orange concealer by NYX and apply it onto my dark circles because I've been sleeping late, very late lately. And then for today foundation, I'm going to use my current favorite foundation, which is the 1MMF, or known as 1 Minute Miracle Foundation. This is also featured on my April's favorite. You guys can watch my favorites again on the I button on top. Just click on the I button on top. And I love the coverage and I love the glowing effect. And I'll be using my beauty blender to actually blend this all off. A damn beauty blender to be precise. And I also use this 1MF as my concealer, under eye concealer, because I ran out of my Instant Age Shimmery concealer. So this foundation do all of it. It can be a foundation, it can be your concealer. It's like the perfect thing ever, and it doesn't feel that heavy. So I'm just going to conceal my dark circles. So I'm gonna set my under eye with a loose powder from Miniso. You don't really want to get that foundation sitting on your fine lines during Raya, don't you guys? So I'm just gonna just gonna apply that setting powder while I'll be doing my contour in a bit. So we're gonna cream contour now, girls. It's Raya, it's Hari Raya. That's the only time where you can wear heavy makeup and nobody cares, right? Well, for me. So I'm just gonna use my LA Pro Conceal in the color, in the shade Toast, and let's just shade down to a few pounds, baby girl. Yep, that fish face, fish face. So I'm gonna do like two contouring. One is the cream contour, and then I'm going on with powder contour later on, so my contouring will stay like that the whole night out. even though I eat like a lot of kuih or a lot of lontong, rendang, whatsoever, nobody's gonna see that I put on weight, or nobody's gonna see my cheeks is exploding. So just gonna blend, and yeah, you know me, you know my deal. I can't go out without my nose blending. I need to have my nose to be blended, and I need my nose to be contoured. Okay girls, not only we are going to blend the foundation like the contouring like there's no tomorrow, but we are going to bake underneath the contouring, so it's going to be as sharp as those makcik tongue. You know what I mean, right? There's always this makcik who goes to your face, right, directly on your face and say, gemuknya kau sekarang, kau belum kahwin ke? You know the deal. Hari Raya, oh well. Okay, moving on. Then I'm just gonna do my under eyes. I'm applying the dark brown shade that I applied earlier on. You guys know, right, that dark brown shade, and apply it onto my under eye, so it looks balanced. Tak adalah ya bawah mata nampak macam bugil tak pakai baju kan. So it looks balanced. And then girls, contour number 2, I'm gonna apply this e.l.f. Contour palette in the darkest shade. Okay guys, look at that, and I'm just gonna like extra contour, you know me being all extra, well, and yeah, contour like there's no tomorrow, girls. Just go je, contour like there's no tomorrow. Okay, and please, when you are like contouring your cheeks, don't forget your nose. Yes, and I use another product to actually make it like even more darker. But just be careful, like jangan terlalu gelap, if not it looks very like somebody just punched you in the face. So yes, yeah, the second product that I use is actually from e.l.f. also. It's another bronze palette that I love it so much. Okay, now I'm gonna now I'm gonna contour my nose. Yes, I cannot forget my little nose. Okay, my little nose, it's gonna be contour. Damn. Okay, right now I'm gonna apply a blush of my own choice, and you can just use any blush that you guys want to use on that day, and apply it onto my apples of my cheeks. And the blush that I'm using today is actually from Sisturrr. Okay, then moving on, you know what's Hari Raya without being glowing, you know? You also need to be lampu bit bergerak, guys. Okay, using the glow kit from Anastasia. I'm using the color Butterscotch and Tiffany shades. I'm just mixing both of it together. Yes, you guys can see that. Mixing it and then apply it onto my chin. No, wait, that's not chin. Wait, what is that called? Guys, I really don't know, man. But I'm just going to apply it onto my face. You guys can see how glowing I am. Onto my nose. Yes, that's the important part. I'm just going to use a small brush. Oh shit, I used the wrong brush, damn it. Okay, this is the real brush. It's the angled brush. Okay, there, yeah, yes girl, yes, look at that glow. Here's Beauty Velvet Matte Lipstick for the outer corner. And then it's like this shade is in number 6, and then in inner lips, you know, you guys get what I mean, right? I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, and I'm not really sure what shade is it, but I'm just gonna put like the shade color in the description box because I don't really remember what shade is it. But can you guys see the combination called the combo?